Hey there, it is springtime and many of you are either having your kids on spring break or you're taking them on trips. So as part of my new series on what to wear or pack for spring break, my first episode is what I'd like to call the Staycation. So maybe your kids are out on spring break, you're staying around with them, you're not planning on any big trips. What do you make sure you have in your closet so you can go from running maybe the kids around from different camps and day camps to soccer practice and still feel comfortable but still cute at the same time? So I wanted to pull out some things that I feel like are essentials for the staycation, whether you have kids or even don't have kids. So the first one is a plaid shirt. I think a plaid shirt is a great staple to have in anybody's wardrobe. I decided to pull out my favorite one. This one is just by Rails, which is a company out of LA. So I love this brand just because they're super soft, and the more I wash it, the softer it becomes. But you can find cute plaid shirts from everywhere from Target to Nordstrom, anywhere in between. And I love to pair a plaid shirt with a graphic or statement print t-shirt. So I just threw one on and kind of a fun statement necklace to take it up a notch. So that's my first item, is a plaid shirt. Continuing with the upper body, I just mentioned that I love to pair a plaid shirt with a statement or graphic t-shirt. That's my other piece. I would always have some sort of statement or graphic print t-shirt that you can have on hand. You can layer it up with a plaid shirt, maybe a jacket, maybe a leather jacket to take it into night. Do whatever you want, but make sure your graphic print t-shirt resonates with you and who you are. You've got everything from like Barbie to really edgy prints to tongue-in-cheek sayings, whatever it is for you. So I even wanted to show this one. This one I love because it says hot mess, but it's spelled H-A-U-T-E, which is like haute, like haute couture, hot mess. That's definitely my life, is like I try to be kind of glam at the same time. And then I paired it with just a simple necklace. So graphic t-shirts are my next thing to always have on hand. So with the changing weather and sticking around town, you probably want to have a casual, lightweight jacket on hand. So I paired this one over my little graphic t-shirt. This one is great because it's actually lined with a fleecy material on the inside, so it's actually really warm. And it's from the Loft from like a couple years ago. I brought it with us to the Oregon coast a few years ago. It was perfect to have on hand. Or cute little almost military inspired lightweight jackets. This one's great again because it cinches in at the waist, so I can pull it in and make it a little bit more fitted so then I don't lose my shape completely. But something like this green is actually kind of a neutral, and you can pair it with a lot of different things. So a lightweight jacket is definitely great for a staycation. Now that we've got your upper half figured out, let's talk about bottoms. So depending on where you live, it might be cold, it might be warm, but I would suggest finding some different bottoms that you can really wear all day and run around with your kids or run around errands. So number one, a pair of boyfriend jeans is my staple. I love these ones because they have all the fun rips and stuff on them. But what's great about a pair of boyfriend jeans is you can roll them up and then they almost become a capri, and you can wear them with flat sandals, sneakers, whatever. If you're not into the boyfriend jean thing, maybe just try a great pair of comfortable skinny jeans or bootcut jeans, whatever works for you, but I prefer the boyfriend jeans. And then also shorts. So where you're at, it might be kind of warm. Just for my taste, I like a kind of rolled cuff denim short. These ones are just by Mother Denim. I love these ones because they're a high waist short, so I don't feel like anything is exposed because they come up nice on my waist. So those are a fun pair, but again, find something you're comfortable with. And the great news is Bermuda or like knee-length shorts are kind of coming back in. Everything from like a walking short to a khaki material to even denim. So those knee-length shorts are going to be great for this spring. With the changing weather, you might be dealing with rain, wind, whatever's going on outside. So I definitely recommend having a hat. You can make it, maybe a wide brim floppy hat, whatever speaks to you. I chose to pull out some cute like baseball style hats. So I found this one actually at a place called Fred Meyer. So if you're from where I'm at, it's called Fred Meyer, or there's like Kroger, but it's basically like a Northwest version of Target. I found that there, and it's like sparkly and pink, so that's fun, better for my personality. Or maybe find a baseball team you support or something like that. Throw your hat on so you don't have to worry about your hair in the morning. You can get your kids out and going as you rush through the day or go from one thing to the next. But like I said, make sure the hat resonates with you. And then another accessory I would definitely recommend is a crossbody bag. That way you can go from one thing to the next, have your hands free, but have your essentials in your bag. This one's just kind of a fun envelope style one, and it's nice because it completely latches with a magnet. You can fit your phone, keys, wallet, all in there and be hands-free during the day. Now that we have all your clothes and accessories figured out, let's talk about shoes. I'm sure you probably have a great pair of sandals on hand, but I wanted to mention sandals. Number one, you could go with something a little bit more elevated as far as not only the height, but its level of dress. So something like this where it's kind of a flat form sandal is still going to be really comfortable during the day. You can last all day in it, but it still kind of gives it a little bit more of a girly vibe than just a pair of flip-flops. Or if you wanted to go even a little bit more in that realm, you do something that's a completely flat sandal like this, but it has a little bit of embellishment on the sandal part of it, just so you can feel a little bit more girly. Whatever it is, find something that speaks to you, but make sure you have a comfortable pair of sandals so you can go all day in them and show off that cute pedicure that maybe you got the other day. And one of my last things that I think is something you should have in your closet, regardless of if you're on spring break and a staycation, is a pair of sneakers. So I've got a couple different styles here. I grabbed my go-to sneakers. I've had these puppies for years now. They're just by Fry, little leather. I love the gray tone because it can go with a lot of different outfits. This one's really comfortable, so you can go completely flat, or maybe try something that's got a little more pizzazz to it. This one has a little bit of a hidden wedge to it, some gold and silver features on there, but something like that is really comfortable. And again, find something that speaks to your personality type. There's so many different embellishments that they are putting on fun sneakers nowadays. So if you haven't checked out my other video on embellished shoes, check that out as well. But find a good sneaker that not only is cute, it's not your gym shoe. You're not gonna actually wear this to Gold's Gym, but something you can run around in and still feel polished and pulled together.
Hey loves, if you liked today's video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to check me out on Facebook and Instagram at Style by Deidra.